should be awesome. Hmm. Hmm. What are the names of those books? Oh, I've heard of those. Oh, really? Well, that's nice. Yeah, concentration is key. If you guys could see what my world is like how I set it up, it would be like the average town, but it's extremely. Yeah, I was about to just buy PSN Plus. Like you'll see it in the live stream. Basically, it's set up like a small like village, which took hours of building because I built all of this stuff in survival. Okay. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. That should be a nice sport. Yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah. Yeah, in the United States, it's probably called soccer or something. I have no idea because I've never played it. I've never played it before. Yeah, I've never played that. I never played. Like I played American football, was basically. Huh? Oh. Oh. I was about to get GTA for Christmas, but I'm too young. I'm 15 because I was born in 2003. Because my voice does not sound like. Because like my voice does not sound like I'm 15. It's, cause like, I'm thinking about getting the game because I have to wait 3 years now for I'm actually. Because like I have to wait 3 years until I. Um, oh hey, you're on. I'm in the middle of survival right now. And like hmm, you kidding me? cheesecake would sound good right now. Yeah. Oh. Oh goodness. Especially when it starts to lag. Yeah. Neither do I. Hmm. Sure, if you can. Like, you can if you. Okay. No, I'm on YouTube. Thundershark. Now it's Thundershark Gaming. Mike. Yeah. Yeah, it's my YouTube name is the one with the 8. Is the one that's mine is the one with an actual shark with its mouth open, ready to attack the camera. Like just go through which all of them and see which one is live, and that one should be me. Yes, is it live? Cause I have like 8. Hmm. Oh yeah, I've seen your YouTube channel before, Mike. Oh, alright. Okay, Michael. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, there's a it does. I usually don't ask. Okay. If it wasn't. If it wasn't. Yeah. And like, if it was a million, then I'd take that right away. Yeah. Yeah. What I do with a million is basically buy a lot of necessary things for my room. You know, where I make my game videos. Yep. that is a good suggestion. Oh boy. Oh, when you got it? uh, happens to the most of us. Yep. What is it? The best thing to do is have your car next to the entrance. That way, if you do drop it, it'll land in the car. Yeah. But as long as the pizza, yeah. As long as the pizza didn't, yeah. But as long as it, okay, if it wasn't open, did the pizza fall out? Okay, that's all that matters. Because if the pizza fell out, then that would be really embarrassing. Like you spent like I don't know how much just trying to buy a pizza. I'd be really angry if that happened to me. Yep. As long as that pizza did not cost as much. As long as the pizza did not cost $30 like mine did. Yeah. It was a regular pizza. The pizza's just expensive. I got it like I was net. It's ridiculous where I live. I mean, I was like, I could just. I mean, yeah. $23. I know it's like 23 pounds for a pizza. It, cause like, what a steal. Well, guys gotta eat. Yeah, it could be $40. Like, if it was like, who would actually pay $40 for a pizza unless you're like Donald Trump or something? Yep. But of course, him being our president, they'll probably just let him take the pizza. Because there's this thing called because there's this thing in America called supremacy. Yeah. Well, we still do have taxes. Well, well, I know where I'm going when I graduate. Like I'm already being covered by Medicare, and this costs a lot. Like when I was born, it would, well, if things were like that in America, then we'll have a lot more opportunities. Yep. Yeah, I don't see why they get rid of it. Yep. Oh, really? Well, that seems to be all right. Wesley. Western. Hello. Yep. Yeah. It's like the McDonald's food. The McDonald's food in America will basically get you fat in about 10 seconds. Like if you consume one burger, you gain 10 pounds. Yep. Well, that's one. Well, that's what I never do, cause I don't trust McDonald's with salads. Like the place known for. Yeah. And I thought salads were supposed to be healthy. But I'll give McDonald's this though. They created another form of irony, edible irony. Yeah, too much of a good thing is not a good thing. You think you're big? I mean, I'm actually right now 283 pounds. I mean, it's horrible, but most of it's just muscle. Yeah, especially if you're known being the biggest tuba player in your marching band, then you need to be big in order to carry that thing. Like our tubas, it's literally half 100. Like some of them are 30 pounds and some of them are 50. Like if you can see your face through them, if it's a clear reflection, those are the 50-pound tubas. That's the one I play. And I'll tell you, it's ridiculous what kind of movements our band director has us doing. There's only 4 of us. Like, there's only 4 tuba players. So I'm trying to ask my band director if we could play that one day. Like, right out of nowhere on the last day of school, we marched through the whole school playing this Salvation Army and this one song called Uptown Funk. Yeah, by Bruno Mars, I think. Like, we're gonna be playing those while we're marching up and down the hall. the halls and the cafeteria, and then we're gonna. Then like when we're done, we're gonna march out to the front of the school where we're gonna like when the bell rings, we're just gonna leave like run. Like I'm gonna run to my car because I'll probably have one. Because like we're just gonna leave, and then summer break begins. Yeah. 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 Long. Yeah, but there's one thing I am sure of. When I do die, there's only one direction I'm going. That's up. 'Cause we all know where up goes to. Have you ever, but if you ever heard of a place called heaven? Yeah, that's basically where good people go. Well, that means you're going to heaven. Well, if you're most of the time good. Yeah. Yeah, I try to be good once in a while. Same here. Well, that's just that's just what you have to do. And I'm basically the same way. Like I'm a very friendly person. You can ask everyone that's in Thomaston, Georgia. Like if you go to the high school, I'm actually a very friendly person, but people actually take advantage of that. So sometimes I'll have to act not my character. But if you're most of the time good, then you're bound to go to heaven. But that's basically what I learned in church. But if you, it's like, and now they tell me it's not by works, not by you being good, it's by if you have faith or not. Well, if you believe in, if you know there's such thing as a God, even if you're not religious. I know. Well, everyone has a different opinion on things. But if you, yep, yep, yeah, like they all, the people of the people of the 20th century, basically everyone born in 1900, from 1900 to 1999, they always say that one day Jesus is coming back in the 2000s, and it's the 2000s, and where is he? Just like they said the world is gonna end in 2012. It's 2019. Yeah, that like, and the day. Yeah, and they. You can't like. I usually don't. The thing is with people, they try to predict when the world's gonna end. When that day comes, people like then they're buying all this unnecessary stuff that they don't actually need because there's only. Because once again, I know you're not religious, but there's this one supernatural force by the name of course, God. But yeah, like yeah, but it can get annoying. Yep, it's ruthless. It's nice and ruthless. Yep. That's why I rarely go outside. unless it's a football game or one of my friends invite me to I don't know, Weaver Park or something. Yeah. Nature's yeah, nature's like that little sibling that gets on your nerves all the time. And once you try to tell them and they say they didn't do nothing, the parents believe them. They take the side of the younger sibling. I have no idea. Hmm. Oh yeah, I think I know. Oh yeah, I think I know what you're doing. Huh. Well, quite random, don't you think? Oh man. And then it would be really embarrassing. Like everyone's watching this can hear you. I'm like, oh crap. That's the best thing to do. The best, the thing to do, the thing to do when you do that is don't make any noise. I have, and I have, at least you have two, and I have seven. 7 brothers and 1 sister. well, I'm currently 15. I was born. I was, yeah, I was. Even though I was born in 2003, you'd think I'd be 16, but now I'm 15 because I was born late. Yeah, there's some things. Yep. Like, yeah, there are some shows. There's like some childhood shows I used to watch where other countries would try to copy them and then made them look bad, or other companies. Like for example, like music television or MTV is basically the company that made Nickelodeon. And even Nickelodeon themselves, they copied this one show that I used to watch called you probably heard of it because it's on television right now, but it's called Barney and Friends. Like they made Nickelodeon made so many parodies of that show, along with other companies that I can't name. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like yeah, this really shouldn't. Yeah, like if you grew up watching Barney and Friends, then you know that the way they portray, well, the dinosaur Barney, it's kind of offensive if you grew up watching it. Like you get hurt a little bit, but if you, yeah, and one show that most companies like to make parodies of is like Jim Henson's Sesame Street. Yeah, it's best. Yeah, it's best to leave the original keep don't mess with. Yeah, like both shows. Yeah, but it really isn't. If it is sitcoms, it's so generic. Yeah, yeah. I understand. Like most sitcoms are just like that. It's like they're so generic. Yeah, and of course it's like yeah. It's like, I've heard of Mr. Bean. Like I've gave it a watch a couple of times. And I gotta say I've been very very impressed with the company that made it. Well, I watched yeah. Well, I've watched Looney Tunes for almost 8 years, so I'm basically content with it. If you, yeah, as long as it's funny, yeah, as long as it's funny, nobody cares. Yeah, like as long as it. Oh yeah, yeah. Actually, I've heard of that show, and I'm planning on watching it. Yeah, I'm Yeah, I'm thinking about watching it after I get done with this stream. Cause like when I get done with it, basically I'm gonna. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Oh really? 'Cause- well, back in the '70s, that was when everything was original. So nowadays, yeah. Well, yeah. 'Cause I'll tell you some of the American sitcoms. They're very very similar. Like matter of fact, they're just the same show. Like all of them. Like especially the Disney Channel ones. Like if you watch Disney Channel in the UK, I'll just name a couple of them. First of all, the intro of the show, it's basically all the cast members just turn their heads and smile at nothing. It's like all sitcoms do that. Yeah, yeah. To me, it's kind of cringy. Yeah, especially this one show. That was sarcasm. It was completely cringy. But like the way I see it, it's like this show called Smart Guy, and the Smart Guy himself. Like if you watched it in the '90s, it was basically about this kid named whose actor's name's Taj Mori. Basically, it's just a 10-year-old genius that happens to look like a bucktooth elf. And then just look up Smart Guy whenever you get the chance, or on YouTube, and you'll see and look up the Smart Guy theme song. You'll get what I mean by it. Now, like that's just a piece of evidence of all intros of sitcoms are the same, and they have this one key. Well, mm, yeah, I had it, but the cable company was kind of messing up, basically our money in our televisions. Basically, like I couldn't watch Looney Tunes because the cable company took it away because they got this thing called gold package, silver package, bronze package. It's like all I wanted to do was just watch Bugs Bunny and say "What's up, Doc," and I'll be good. Like, yeah, what's up, Doc? And I'm. Well, isn't that simple? Well, that's evidence of like, yeah, like that's evidence. Yeah, really? Like, uh, oh yeah. Mhm. Mhm. Oh yeah. And I'll possibly make a UK account because it's probably gonna take me hours to do that. But I'll see what I can do. Of all things that show. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, my sister and mom like soap operas. Like they like wouldn't they be glad to know about that? Yep. Props to UK. Well, props to the United Kingdom for making life so easy. Hmm. Well, mistakes can become perfections, and yep, and you like when people don't think of stuff, and when they don't think of it, they thought they made a mistake, and they actually made life easier for everyone in the United Kingdom or the United States. Like, they think they made mistakes, but they actually made life easier. Really? Yep. I grew up in those days. Well, it seems like other countries are better than the United States, which I've already figured out when I was 4. Yep. It's just like and it'll be early in the morning, especially for us kids. When both of us were kids, and we would have like this show to we would watch a certain one of our favorite cartoons, and then the school bus will come, or like however we get to the school, like when it's time to go to school, like, and it just came on, and like you've already missed 30 seconds of it, and it's like, dang it! And then when you come back, yep. I don't think so either. But luckily, once we all get to have hold on, Michael just sent me a message. When will I make a cartoon film? I'm actually in the middle of editing the cartoon. I have to put the filter in, I gotta put the music in, and of course I have to, yeah. Yeah, whenever you get the chance, just send it to me and I'll distribute it to YouTube. But of course, I usually I don't distribute anything without giving the original creators' names into the opening credits. Yeah, the way I do it, the way I would do it, okay, yeah. Cause like where would like if you watch old cartoons, you would see like Warner Brothers or Paramount Pictures or 20th Century Fox presents. That's how I would do it. I would usually put Elkanah Dixon and I would put the other person's name in. Just say your name, Ian Holmes. I would put it will be Ian Holmes and Elkanah Dixon presents. And it will be whatever you want your cartoon title to be. It will be right in there, and then all you gotta do is just send it to me to Facebook, and I'll release like 3 versions of it. One in Cinecolor, the other one in Technicolor, and the last one will be in traditional, well, black and white. Cause like that's how I would usually do it. I would usually release 3 versions of it, just in case somebody would like to buy a different version. Cause I'm already making one. Okay, Michael has sent a voice message. I'll check on that later. But I'm actually in the middle of putting, like, the one I have right now on my computer is called Jackrabbit Goes, well, Jack's, I don't know what it's called, but I can't remember the title, but I'm pretty sure it's in here. I just have to replay it, I have to add the colors in, the filters, and just play it. Like, you can hear it, but you can hear a little bit of it, like, if you listen closely. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it just depends on what kind of cartoon you're trying to make. Like, if you're trying to make a CGI cartoon, it'll be easy to make, but there's like 3 different versions of cartoons you can make. You can make a stop motion, you can make a traditional 2D, and you can make a CGI one. Oh yeah, yeah. I have the title of my first cartoon pulled up right now. It's called Jack Rabbit's Dream Flight. It's basically where I will draw over realistic images and I'll put the cartoon over it. It's kind of like cell animation. Yeah. Hmm. Welcome. And again, well, there's certain thing called don't bottle it up. It'll hurt worse once it comes out. Don't hold it in. Yeah, and I'll release my cartoon like on YouTube and Facebook. Just make sure you guys look out for it. I'll release like all 3 versions on YouTube and Facebook. it's basically I'm basically putting basically putting three versions of animation together. Realistic. Well, actually, it's actually two versions. I'm putting cell animation and CGI together. Like the first scene, we see that Jackrabbit is sleeping, and then it transfers into what kind of? Oh, and someone texted me and said what kind of software. I'm using an app called Flip-a-Clip for the CGI, this 2D animations, and then I would go to another. I have two computers on, so I would use my second computer to make the CGI animations called Source Filmmaker. It's basically what every Five Nights at Freddy's animation is made with. If you've heard of the game, it's basically what yep, it's like Minecraft animations, FNAF, every animation you can think of. Bendy and the Ink Machine. Yeah. You gotta be careful with doing that. Yeah. Yep. Like planning is, once you're playing a cartoon, you gotta make sure you remember what. That way you don't end up making something up, trying to have it seem like actually how you thought of it yesterday. Yep. You gotta be. Planning is super difficult, especially once you have a lot of software. Like, I'm not saying get a lot of software to make a cartoon. It's like, it's not what you have, is what you do with what you have. They can get, like, you can have like a camera, a computer. It could be a Chromebook or whatever, but you can have a camera, a computer, and some paper. You can have some kind of I don't know, some kind of materials around to make your cartoon. You could make a cartoon off of that. It's basically like saying you can basically make a cartoon as long as you have something to draw or something to make the cartoon with. You can't get copyright strikes. If you're a big YouTuber, you gotta be careful with those copyrights. Like the music I would make is from and Stimpy. I would usually like change the pitch or tempo of the song or the music track. That way I won't get copyrighted, because Viacom. You've heard of Viacom, right? Like Nickelodeon, like Viacom is basically Nickelodeon. It's like Viacom is known for destroying YouTubers, and I do not like. They already took down one of my videos. It thus had a huge argument with the head of Viacom. Of course, I won the argument, and I got the rights to the music, because they said we could partner up, but I had to close my company off because of monetary values. Because I wasn't getting monetized enough to make more cartoons. Like, making these cartoons is not cheap. Like, I would have to make it the actual version, then transfer it to I have to transfer it digitally. I'm telling you, like, you think it's simple making a cartoon, that wouldn't it? Like, Like, making a cartoon, you think all you have to do is just draw a silly image, but first you gotta learn how to draw. First you gotta learn how to draw, or... Yep. Now you gotta go through this. Now you gotta go through this entire montage trying to get the music rights. And like you made the music, and someone stole it and claimed it that it's theirs, like you said. And then knowing that you're the original creator of the song or cartoon, and they just stole your work, all that effort. And then I'm telling you, it's kind of depressing. Like all that work. You got that. Okay, so we're almost okay. So Michael, of course, both of you are gonna be in the new cartoon. I'm going to be making. I'm already writing the script for it. It's basically, it's gonna be like we're gonna get on Minecraft one day, and it's basically gonna be based on us trying to kill the Ender Dragon. Yep. Jokes. That's understandable, because some jokes might be cringy. Yeah. Satirical. Yeah. Yeah. Like, it's not wrong to laugh at times. How unfortunate. Too much power. I already know. Let's just say it'll have explosive. Well, let's just say have a good. Well, let's just say having control of TNT might have explosive results. Yep. It'll literally blow you away. Bum jokes. Oh, what film are you making, Michael? Use it. What's that? I have no clue what a hesit is. Oh, it's a heist. Okay, robbery. Oh boy. Okay, it'll be out in December. That's the same day I'm gonna get a lot of new software to make a lot more, hopefully a full-length animated movie. My very first one. I'm gonna be the new Walt Disney out here. Even though I do have my opinions on Disney that you probably won't agree with. It's best for me not to tell you what they are. Oh, that's really nice. Oh, that's real nice. What? No. Oh, I know who that is. But what? That was random. You've fallen and you can't get up. Someone call life alert. Oh, I just lagged. The laggage. Let me get it nicely. Well, at least there's progress. At least they have progress. That's all that matters in the world of business. Yep. Okay, Michael. Who's your girlfriend? Ah. most ridiculous song that's still trending nowadays? You know what that is? Do you want to know what it is? It's basically a song called Baby Shark. Like this song, Baby Shark, it's stuck in my head. Like everyone kept on singing it at. Samara. Oh, that should be fun. That's a nice name. Oh crap, don't mention that game. I could only imagine, Michael. I could only imagine. More sand! I have a new diamond pickaxe. Time to do some mining. Alright. What was that? You have my television? Oh, sure you do. Sure you do. Another one. You'll see your girlfriend Monday. Tell her I said hi. If you can. If she even knows who I am. Alright. I'll try. We are so busy. Guten Tag. I mean, hello. I am now going to be joining your world eventually. We just finished this wall. Sheep! A sheep has infiltrated my base. She got attacked by her ex-boyfriend. You gotta tell her. You gotta tell her to be careful to what. You should have told her before she was your girlfriend that to be careful what she was. What she has to be careful. Like I don't get what is up with abusive relationship partners. But you gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful with that. You never know. You never know what they might do. But I know you do. Well, if you love her, did you tell her? Did you tell her, though? Speed Money 77. Hello, Speed Money. Wait. You need not. Don't worry about it. Everything's surely gonna be alright. Now that I have finished this wall. And I'm playing this with the texture pack on, so if you watch this, it's gonna look a little different. It's gonna look somewhat realistic. Everything was cubes. I don't think I'll be able to join. But let's see. Let's see. Just call me. Yup. Can't join. Can I? Nope. Get it. Dang it. Always getting in my way. Now I gotta put the text back in. I gotta put a different on there. No, okay. I'm telling you, eventually I'm gonna be able to. I'm telling you, eventually. Why am I in creative? I suggested to be in survival. Thank you. Okay. I'm actually talking to someone, I guess. I'm already dressed like... Let's see, what's in my clothes shop today? Hey, I like it. I need a suit and tie. Going out to party. Hey, you kissed her. Yeah, never knew you had it in you. Never knew you had it in you. Yeah, it is. My gosh. Guys? Yeah, shucks. I have mixed feelings on cats. So my wall is still there. We kind of figure. Well, I like cats, but they scratch on my furniture too much. I had to. Yep. Yeah. I don't have a cat. You guys, yeah, you guys won't believe this, but all the time I spent building a wall, like this entire stream, the wall's gone. It's been clumped up by a bunch of grass again. All that work. All that work. All that friggin' work for nothing. Oh boy. But if I had to choose between a dog or a cat, I'd say cat because you know what? Okay. We're gonna go in. Ooh. This might be a question, but who in the world is Tiana? I wonder what will happen if I was just activate a TNT on this beam or this beacon, and it was to, I don't know, shoot into the sky and keep going. Like, would it blow up? Would it blow up the sun? Good nug. In GTA, do you mean in GTA? I like GTA 5 as well, because I did. Yeah. I'm thinking about getting GTA. I'm thinking. You know, since I have host privileges on in my game, I'm just gonna go into creative and just break this entire wall. Just like, gonna put some TNT down. I just hope I don't explode. Don't blow up my home. Okay. Hey, it didn't. Wonder what that fellow's put more. Wonder. Hopefully it doesn't blow up my house. Okay. Got all this stuff from under there. What's so funny? Oh, how that's rubbish. That's completely rubbish. Oh, lag. Concentration is key. There's no chill. We're not icicles. We're nothing but chill. Like if it's freezing cold, he's already chill. I know. Okay. It could be in person. I have finally finished this wall. And it only took ages! It only took ages to finish this wall. NT didn't read that. Oh goodness. Is he like this all the time? Extremely hilarious. Oh, there's a rabbit on my wall, eh? There's a rabbit on my wall, eh? I'll fix you, you darn Bugs Bunny. Rabbit hide. Of course. Another one? Yeah. Gotta build this wall higher. Another one! I'm getting rabbit hides for days. No more rabbits, please. And there's another one. You freaking... No more rabbits, please. Please, game. Stop spawning rabbits around my wall. And that sounds just like Donald Trump. You know that... Yeah, he's the president of the United States. Good choice, Americans! perfectly good choice. You could have chose Bernie Sanders. He was more qualified to be a president, but no, you handed it to the TV star. It goes to show you how sophisticated the United States of America is when it comes to politics. Not at all. That sounds like a personal problem. Alright. Which one is in? Of course, I know which one. Oh boy. Awkward? we all are. It's too complex. You're funny. Really funny. Really funny. Looking. I'm gonna do this high range. Okay, so 3. Oh boy. Oh, I've heard that joke before. Oh gosh. I am building a Chuck E. Cheese's. Yeah. Well, there's some in the UK. Some in London. Oh. There's possible there. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, but if you go on YouTube, like if you go on YouTube and search up Chuck E. Cheese, it's basically it's basically a restaurant that was the inspiration for Five Nights at Freddy's. It stars it stars basically it's basically an animatronic pizza place. Its mascot is a mouse rat hybrid, dressed in a purple and green shirt with a yellow C on it. That's basically it. And also there are 5 animatronics on stage, which there used to be, because the animatronics is... Yep. Well, they do know more than us Americans. And yep. And then I know Japan has a lot of updated stuff. And of course, they're the home. Yep, and they're the hometown of Nintendo, so they get their games early. Yes. Wait. It must be pretty damn funny. Look at you. It's a dog. What's funny about a dog? Oh, God. I can feel the cringe. And I can feel the cringe, man. And it feels like being shot. You guys are crazy. It's official. We found him. Ian, I think we found him. We found him. And he's in the form of a human named Michael. Yeah, the person I was talking about is Daffy Duck. Extremely Daffy. Oh, goodness. Oh, God. Oh, shoot. Oh, shit, man. We found him. We found him. It took ages, but we found him. Speaking. Oh, the contrast. Alright, get these blocks out of here. Well, looks like I might want to end this stream here. Like, of course. Huh? They can hear you. Of course, it's what makes a live stream more awesome is when the audience can hear the players having a lot of fun. That's basically what gets viewers. Yeah. But yeah, before that way I can download this live stream and edit it into a compilation, I might have to end the stream here. Of course, we'll still be able to talk, but it won't be streaming. Yeah. Yeah.